What's going on, guys? Welcome to Invest with a Purpose. Today's video, we're going to be going over what's going on in the market right now and why I think that this could be it. And by it, I mean the start of the big push for Shiba Inu that we have all been waiting for. And we're not 100% sure yet because we never really know. One day we might wake up and our accounts are literally blown up and it's looking amazing for all of us. But I think this could be the start, and those days may be coming sooner than we may think. As you guys know, we have seen a huge push up in the market here in the last 24 hours or so. I'm currently up about $1,500 or so in the last 24 hours alone, and it's absolutely amazing, especially considering since the last push up that we had around to these same levels, 10 or 9, 10-ish levels, then we haven't seen much of that. It's been much of a consolidation, a little bit of downtrend, but now we're seeing that push up again and it's looking absolutely amazing. And I'm going to get into the real key to what will push it up and what's going to be propelling the entire market and propelling Shiba Inu specifically in this video. So make sure you watch until the end. If you have not joined the family already, go down, smash that subscribe button, turn on post notification, and while you're down there, everybody, the entire community, smash that freaking like button. It means the world to me. Thank you guys so much. It helps me out with the YouTube algorithm, and we'll get this video out to more people that need to hear this and need to know. The more that we all know, the more good things that will come to the market in Shiba Inu, and the more money that'll be in your wallets. So over here on the computer, first of all, I'm going to pull up my MetaMask and show you guys what I'm currently sitting at, just under $9,000. And just the other day, I was just around, 7,000, maybe a little over 7,000. So about $1,500 in the last 24 hours. And yeah, the overall market, as you can see by the green over here, is a lot of green and a lot of push up in this last like 24 hours or so in the entire market. Now you can see and you know that Bitcoin's normally the front runner for that, and we've seen that push up, and so has everything else. So let's scroll all the way down here to Shiba Inu and click on it. So we are sitting at around that 9 mark that we really love to see, and a $3.5 billion market cap, which is something we also love to see. We really like to see it there, not much less. We really want it to continue to go up from here and not have so many dips. As we can see, we are pushing up and it looks like we have passed. So yeah, if we look at this high point here, it was at 8.7 or so. This high point over here is at just about 9. So we've really crossed over and broken that old trend of kind of downtrend. Now we're uptrend. See, we saw this, it's been lower highs and lower lows. Now we're seeing higher lows and higher highs. We're going to actually hop on over to TradingView and really take a look at what exactly is going on. Now, if you guys have been watching my videos, you know that just the other day, let's hop over to the 1 hour chart. I think you'll be able to see it a little better. Yeah, okay, so if you guys have been watching my videos, you know that I called this out actually literally just a few videos ago. If you want to, go check out my videos and you can see. But I called out this wedge that was happening right here, this consolidation. We had this spike, we've had this same pattern here, same consistent uptrend from the bottom and same consistent downtrend from the top. Now, it came to the wedge and it exploded out exactly how I said that it would. And this is amazing and this is really good for the coin. Now, if you guys want to stay up to date and see my future predictions, because I tend to do this often and I tend to be right. I'm not always right, and I'm not telling you what you guys need to be investing or how much you guys need to be investing. But if you guys want to have my perspective on the future of Shiba Inu and the entire market, which I generally get pretty right. I'm not gonna lie, my guesses are pretty accurate. So if you guys are interested in that, subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload from me. But anyhow, if we take a look at that, we have seen it explode out of there. Now, what I also wanna talk about is, like, if we back up, right? Like I said before, we have seen these higher highs and higher lows. Now, we have been in an uptrend for, let's say, a week now? A week now of straight uptrend, and if we can see a slight consolidation here, as we are seeing right now, because also it's starting to look like a bull flag pattern, which I have called out on this channel before as well. So if we take this, which would be the pole of the flag, I know it's a little hard to see. I hope you guys can see that. I'll zoom in a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. But that would be the flag part, or that would be the pole. And then if we go over here to our, let's see if I can find the freaking triangle. There we go. And we draw out a triangle from here. Extend it out a little bit. we are looking at a bull flag pattern. Now, if we consolidate here and don't just tank down, if we see like right here, we've had a big drop, but it is a green candlestick. So if this green candlestick comes back up and we see this consolidation, it may even ride out for a little bit longer, maybe going into next month, you know what I'm saying, into July. Yeah, so if we see that right there, fall out and just go straight, we have this pull, we have the flag, and if it consolidates and goes through this wedge, we could see another push up. And if that were to happen, as you can see, there's really not much, let me reset chart here. There's really not much other resistance that we have to worry about when it comes to Shiba Inu for the long term, because as you can see, this is really the only thing that we've been seeing much of. We can draw this line all the way across even. We haven't seen much of a resistance other than where it's pretty much currently at and where it reached. So if we can see it push up one more time past this little mark right here, that would be absolutely insane, and we would just absolutely explode out of it. And I think that that's when we will start to see higher highs and higher lows. And what exactly could be the key to that is what you guys have been waiting for, and now we're about to be getting into it right now. Before we start talking about it, I want you guys to please smash that like button, because I'm about to give you a gem and everybody needs to hear this. Everybody needs to hear this right now. So smash that like button so it can help me with the YouTube algorithm and push this video out to many more people. So heading back over to CoinMarketCap, we're gonna go back to the homepage and we're gonna check out Bitcoin. And I commented on this earlier. Now, if we take a look at what Bitcoin is looking like, even from this big back chart right here that we can see. Actually, let's go, not year to date. Yeah, all will be fine. So if we look at this big chart right here, this is just an overview. We can see that we have come down to like this 30,000 mark, right? And that has been our major support level. And our higher resistance level has been about $40,000, okay? So we've been in that channel of $30,000 on the low and $40,000 on the high, and a mid layer of about $35,000. The mid layer is very, very important, because you guys have to understand that mid layers exist and they are very influential on the market and exactly what's going to be going on. So if you guys don't know exactly how mid layers work, there's generally these channels, and we know support and resistance. Resistance being the high point where the stock or cryptocurrency goes up to and then comes down, and then support where it comes down and then bounces up and goes back up. In between the support and the resistance, we have a mid layer right in the middle that generally has a little bit of a support or resistance to wherever the cryptocurrency is going. So if it's bouncing off the support level, it'll come up to the mid layer, maybe consolidate there, then push up to resistance, because we know that the charts move like this. And also if it's going down, so if we go down, it may hit the mid layer and go all the way back up, or it hits the mid layer and goes back up and then crashes, or it hits the mid layer, consolidates and crashes. So mid layers are very important, and you must not forget about that. I feel like I never hear analysis, or people who talk about analysis and do analysis talk much about the mid layer, but it's very, very important. Now I'm gonna pull up Bitcoin on our trading view so we can take a little more closer of a look. Now, I think I might have already marked this up. Let's take a look. So this is what I do, guys. Like you can tell, like I'm not just coming up with this out of nowhere. I've been talking about this and I've been saying that this is coming. Exactly what I said, guys. Mid layer, you got the top at 40, you got the bottom at 30, and you have a mid layer at 35. And what is happening right now is looking very, very, very promising. So it looks like we're now crossing over. That's awesome. We're crossing over that mid layer, and if we can just maybe even consolidate here for a couple hours or maybe a day or two, that's fine. Consolidate there for a little bit and then push past that. We're going to be heading for that $40,000 resistance level, and if we blow past that, we're going to be looking at an overall market recovery. Now, with that being said, this is the gem of the entire video, guys, right here, right now. So if you have watched to this point, comment down below gem, because you are getting the gem right now, and this is the key of the video. We have been waiting for Shiba Swap for quite some time now, right? I know a lot of people are frustrated with that, and a lot of people are getting impatient with that. But however, I think that it has been calculated, because all this downtrend in the market, I think that we have been waiting for that final release of Shiba Swap, because they don't want to release it in a downtrend. If they were to release it in a downtrend, it's not going to have as much push on Shiba Inu, and it's not going to benefit the holders as much. And as you know, the developers and the whole community cares about its holders, which is awesome. Therefore, we have been waiting for an uptrend in the market, which we are currently starting to see, which looks absolutely amazing. And if we take one more look here, you can see that an actual W formation has already formed and is happening. So we had a big downtrend, an up, and we hit the support level, sorry. So we came down, hit the support level, came up to the mid layer, came back down, forming the W, and then now we're taking off on our second leg. It's looking amazing. But I think that Shiba Swap will be dropping very soon, guys. I know that we've had audits and that's been the main reason or excuse why they haven't dropped it yet. But I think that they've been lollygagging a little bit too, so that they could release it when Shiba Swap is going to be at its biggest effect. Think about it like this. If we talk about like a basketball game or something like that, or any sports game, and we think about if one team's getting blown out, or let's say basketball, right? If we're getting blown out by 30 points, but it's the end of the game, or it's during the game, and you shoot a full court shot and you make it and it's awesome, right? But you're down by 30. No one cares. You still lost the game, you still got embarrassed, and you got blown out. But if it were a close game and you made a full court shot to win the game, it's going to have a huge impact. The crowd's going to go wild. Your teammates are going to be hyping you up. It's going to be insane. Or even if you're up a little bit, right, which is what's happening, we're having an overall correction in the market, and then so like let's say you're up by 3 points at the end of the game, and then you hit another 3-pointer. That makes it even bigger of a lead, and it ices the game. That's what it's called. If you guys don't know basketball, that's a little bit of teaching for basketball. If it's a tight game at the end and then you extend your lead a little bit, it's called the ice, so that it makes it so that you can't lose. So basically I'm saying right now it's looking like a perfect storm for Shiba Inu to drop Shiba Swap, and I think we're going to be hitting those price targets like 1 penny, or even if we don't hit a penny, and if we get up to 1/100th of a penny or a 1/10th of a penny, guys, it's about to blow up. And I can literally tell, as long as it doesn't get rejected at the next 2 major key areas, which is the mid, which we're currently at the mid level, which is looking like we're passing through that no problem. But if we pass that 40,000 Bitcoin level and they drop Shiba Swap, Shiba Inu is going to the moon, and we're going to all be making lots and lots of money in result of that. If you guys enjoyed this video, please share it with a friend. Don't forget to invest every second of every day. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and join the family here. It's a positive community, and all we do is win, baby. So, like I said, invest every second of every day with a purpose, and do not miss out on another one of these videos. I'm gonna be posting these updates about where we are on this push, like I was saying, with the 35, with the mid layer and the overall resistance level. I'm gonna be updating you guys and keeping you guys up to date with how it's happening and what exactly is going on. So don't miss a video. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.